Bonjour, je suis Monsieur Dupont.
Guys, happy Wednesday. God, I had to think about that for a second because it has been an interesting week. How are you guys all doing out there? I'm gonna wait a couple minutes and see who joins us. I see Oswald. What's going on, Oswald? Good evening to you. And I see we've got Kim and John. Sorry, I totally am like looking down and then I'm not looking into your eyes. So we have John and Kim, I believe. Greetings from Brooklyn. So we got Brooklyn, we got Queens in the house. And excellent. Thank you guys for hanging out with us every week. It is Wednesday, September 23rd, and tonight is our 43rd show. It has been a little inconsistent with the last few months. You know, like every once in a while, the internet will go down in here and we won't be able to do a show. We were very close to that happening again tonight, so I want to just say as a precursor that we don't really know what's going to happen, but traditionally we come in here and we test our whole system about an hour before the show. And tonight, the internet has just been, Optimum has just been like very inconsistent. So we were just on the phone for like a half an hour with the very nice Optimum customer service woman, and I have an appointment tomorrow. So fingers crossed that we get all that stuff working out. But so tonight, if the video feed is a little bit sticky, you will know why. So anyway, we are here. We are live from the Danger Gallery in Stamford, Connecticut. This is an immersive video art space here with 360-degree video projection. We opened up this space in 2016 to bring installations and live performances to our community here. I'm Holly Danger, if you are just joining us for the first time. And we have been doing live stream shows since COVID hit and since the quarantine hit back in March. And so we've been doing shows here for 6 months now. It's kind of hard to believe. Started in our living room and then progressed over to the Danger Gallery once we were given the okay that it was, cool to go back to work. So here we are, very excited to be here. So unfortunately tonight is going to be the very last night that we are doing this stream to Facebook. So it's like a little bittersweet, like I really have enjoyed being on Facebook, but they are kind of changing the rules up. They are cracking down on DJs who are playing, music from all over the place and not owning all the licenses. And so I am threatened to get kicked off permanently or have my profile deleted, which normally I would be fine with, except that I use it for my business. And it's, social media has become such a big part of our life. So you pretty much have to be on there if you're a business. So, I love all you guys. We have so many friends. We have like over 2,000 people that we're connected to here on this channel. And I hope I can inspire you to join us, if you've enjoyed these shows, to join us on YouTube. You can find me at Holly Danger over there. And then you can actually look back and see where we started these shows, because we've come a long way. So tonight is it's sponsored by me, sponsored by the Danger Gallery and Holly Danger. I want to say that, we're in fall now. It's the first week of fall, and so I now always have this. And what's that? Oh, Jeff is booing fall. But look, the good part of fall is that you get to buy a Danger hoodie and support the Danger Gallery. I should be wearing this. What am I? I'm not modeling this properly. Anyway, you totally can't see this at all. If you're interested, we have a bunch of cool merch, and I just wanted to pimp out the studio because I never really give a chance to do that. But if you check out hollydanger.com, we've got some great fall stuff on there, and including like face masks and all that stuff. But anyway, any contribution there helps us, support the gallery and pay for our very expensive Wi-Fi. So, just wanted to throw that out there. So anyway, tonight, you guys, it was such a beautiful day, and I always create my playlists the day of the performances. Tonight's performance is inspired by the weather, 100%. I was kind of sitting outside. I pushed kind of some of my responsibilities aside today, and I gave myself the permission to just soak up the sun with my speaker, and I just sat there and I absorbed the music. And it's kind of like a practice of intuition. What feels like today? And so I know it's kind of like a weird thing to say, but that's part of my process is going through music and really thinking about you guys and thinking about this experience and what do I want to bring tonight. So tonight I actually went into a little bit more of an upbeat route. I always start kind of slow, but this one, I don't know. I just as the day went on, the sun gave me energy. And it became kind of a little bit of a dance mix. So still a very chill vibe tonight because that's what we do here, but a little bit more upbeat. So I hope you guys are up for that. Oh my God, we've got Bruce DeFonts here. Bruce, oh my God, Bruce and I went to SUNY Purchase together, and we used to go snowboarding. Dude, I haven't seen you in forever. And we also have a second Purchase person. Kimberly Taylor Cross is also a Purchase person. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling, but I just wanted to say a big welcome to all of you guys who are joining us tonight. I'm going to play some music. I'm going to do some live visuals, and we're going to see where the night takes us. It's kind of about sitting back and relaxing and sinking into the visuals. Everything is live, and everything is spontaneously created as we go down the audiovisual journey together. So, okay, you guys.
I'll do a quick little shout out.
Quick shout out from Jeff.
So Kuz, hi Kuz, Kev's here.
What's up, Kevin?
I see Danger Mom is on YouTube.
Oh, thanks for the shout. Yeah, because I'm only in Facebook.
Yep, and Sean was here.
What's up,
really
Sean?
psyched that he's joining. So yeah, let's have a good show.
Yeah, and I told Sean recently that if he passes through Stanford on his way back to Florida, that he should stop by and we should do some projection mapping on his VW van. What do you think?
Yes, that's the dream.
Yes, right. That is the dream. We actually own vjvan.com, so you can't have that one, but that's for my my future van. All right, you guys, I will stop rambling, even though I could honestly do this and hang out and talk to you guys all night, but I'm ready to do some music and some visuals. You guys ready? There's always such a delay on these things, so I can't really get a straight answer. So I'm just going to assume you guys are like, yeah, let's go. All right. Here we go, you guys.
Specialize in one thing. No, you really can't call yourself all out. Can't specialize in one thing.
Rebel.
No, you really can't call yourself all out. Can't specialize in one thing.
Rebel. Harder. Go.
No, you really can't call yourself all out. Can't.
Sound system. Sound system. Rebel. Rewind select and take it from the top. Rewind select.
Trabajando duro con este sonido.
Tócala otra vez. Vamos a gozarla.
Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup.
La voz de México y la voz romántica en las percusiones. Y tenemos un pana loco. Sound system. Ya no quiero que...
Let me see you clap your hands.
Rewind select and take it from the top. Sound system. Sound. Rewind select. Arigato gozaimashita. Arigato gozaimashita.
go away, this ain't okay.
Ritmo sabroso, yeah, lady.
Revolutionary surround. Revolutionary surround.
Y mi botana.
Muchísimas gracias aquí a toda la familia presente. Muchísimas gracias aquí a toda la familia
Specialize in one
presente.
thing. No, you can't call yourself all out. You can't specialize in one thing. No, you really can't call yourself all out. You can't specialize in one thing. No, you really can't call yourself all out. You can't.
Rebel, harder, dub.
Hey, you guys, stopping here for just a second. Jeff is going to give us a tech report.
Hi.
How
Yeah.
you doing out there?
Sure, everybody is noticing. It's more like a stop motion animation
Oh
going on
no! As much as I like stop motion, I don't want to be
here.
one
Seems
right
like
now.
it sticks like a lot.
Oh, you guys are seeing a really shitty looking feed, aren't you?
Now, one thing that we might want to do is just cut off the Facebook feed and just let it go to YouTube, since we're going to do that anyway,
Oh man.
right?
Yeah. But was it
Um,
looking any better on YouTube?
It might be that we're doing both, you know, like that's part of the problem.
Can you guys in the chat let us know if you're watching on YouTube? Has the video stuck?
It
As
has.
in, like, yeah. Okay. So Jeff says yes. That you see it kind of looking like a stop motion animation. I see lots of love coming in. Our new tagline tonight is "Sticky, but we love it."
So what we might do
Yeah. What do you want to do?
is cut off the Facebook feed, but hopefully keep the chat open,
Really?
and Facebook will just keep looking for the feed, but that'll, in theory, keep the chat open. I'm going to do that right now.
All right, you guys. Well, John says it's glitchy on both.
Yeah. Oh, that ended it.
Oh,
That ended Facebook.
shite. Okay, so I was
Okay.
gonna. Okay, there we are. Right. I was gonna tell everybody who's on Facebook to join us on YouTube, but you guys probably already know that. And so I'm assuming, Jeff, maybe you can update Facebook.
Yes, but it does seem like it helped out YouTube.
All right. Well.
Yeah, YouTube is holding a little bit better now.
Right.
Yeah.
So can I actually join on YouTube? Oh yeah, live. Okay. All right. We got Susie Sky out there. We've got Lori Beth. Yay, Lori Beth. I was thinking about you today.
Okay, so Kim and John are in YouTube.
All right. Sean says, yeah, it looks a lot better. Or a bit
He
better.
said it's a bit better.
A bit, not a lot. I read what I want to see.
Oh, I did see a little skip. Yeah,
little
everybody,
skip.
just know that we're on it. We didn't want to cancel tonight, just because it's a little bit not perfect. But yep, we are definitely working on this. I also want to say hi to my mom, who I believe might be watching as well. Hope you're feeling better. I heard she's not feeling so great today. So
Oh, no.
lots of love to my mom.
All right, well,
And
this.
thanks, Kev, for taking care of her.
Yeah, so well, then we will dedicate tonight's show to Terry
Absolutely.
because everything that we do here is cultivating the good energy and hopefully pushing it out to you guys. And we hope that you feel it. That's kind of what we're doing here. So we're going to send all the love and positivity and good healing vibes to Terry out there. To Terry Mom. Hashtag Terry Mom.
All right. Well, so I think YouTube is feeling a bit better. I am seeing a little bit here and there, but it's not constant like it was earlier.
You know what's so disappointing? And I'm just going to say this because, we pay for like business optimum, right? That's the good stuff. It's like $130 to have high-speed internet for our shows. And it's like not worth it at all. Every other day it's down. So we're going to have somebody come and take a look at it tomorrow. I have to be here at 11. So that's my fun day. Hope you guys are having a good time out there. Sorry that we are at a standstill. But I think I'm going to get going. We've ditched Facebook. All right, that was the end, you guys. That was the end of Facebook.
It was. Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to stop the stream and turn it back on, but YouTube is not going to close when I do this.
All right.
So I'm just going to adjust a couple of things. 1 second.
Okay, and it looks like we've gained some people. And if you are just
They're not going to hear you, love, when I do this.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, we should be back.
Okay.
And we're back.
And we're back. We are back. Okay, so I am now in the chat in YouTube. Hopefully the people who we lost on Facebook will somehow migrate over here. Did you put something up on Facebook for me? Okay, so we're gonna do that. And all right, you guys. Well, I hope you were liking the vibe. I was feeling it, and I think we are gonna get. Are we ready to move on? All right, you guys. Sorry for the interruption. Thanks for hanging out and sticking with us. We are. Oh, hi, Joanne. All right, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna restart that song. Here we go.
Exercise your
bem não trai o amor que lhe quer seu bem. Quem diz muito que vai, não vai, assim como não vai, não vem. Quem de dentro de si não sai, vai morrer sem amar ninguém. O dinheiro de quem não dá é o trabalho de quem não tem. Capoeira que é bom não cai, mas se um dia ele cai, cai bem. Capoeira que é bom não cai, mas se um dia ele cai, cai bem. Quem é homem de bem não trai o amor que lhe quer seu bem. Quem diz muito que vai, não vai, assim como não vai, não vem. Quem de dentro de si não sai, vai morrer sem amar ninguém. O dinheiro de quem não dá é o trabalho de quem cai bem. Capoeira que é bom não cai, mas se um dia ele cai, cai bem. Capoeira que é bom não cai, mas se um dia ele cai, cai bem. Capoeira me mandou dizer que já chegou para voltar. Birimbau me confirmou, vai ter briga de amor, tristeza camarada. Quem é homem de bem não trai o amor que ele quer seu bem. Quem diz muito que vai, não vai, assim como não vai, não vem. Quem de dentro de si não sai, vai morrer sem amar ninguém. O dinheiro de quem não dá é o trabalho de quem cai bem. Capoeira que é bom não cai, mas se um dia ele cai, cai bem. It looks like it's spinning round. It looks like it's spinning round. Lions and tigers and bears and beavers and badgers and leopards and monkeys and donkeys, skunks, snakes, skunks, rabbits, moose, cats and dogs, mice, bats, frogs, bats, beetles, bees, fox and wolf.
All right, you guys, this is my last song. And I just wanted to say that I picked it because it was from the first set that I did back in April or March. So this is a dedicated moment to how far we've come, 6 months of doing live stream shows. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who hung out with us here tonight. Happy Wednesday. I hope you enjoy. That was a wrap. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Stick around for just a minute, and I'm gonna hop in and have a moment of couch talk. Okay. And oh my gosh, thank you guys for sticking with us through technical difficulties and all the rest of that. I now just put on my Danger hoodie so that you guys could see it. As I mentioned, tonight is sponsored by me. Now that it's fall, I'm going to be promoting all of our stuff on hollydanger.com. And if you guys are into it, please support the Danger Gallery, hollydanger.com. This is my favorite sweatshirt, and I pretty much wear it every day.
I'm going to jump in real quick.
Oh, and look how cute Jeff
Is this on?
looks.
It is on, I think.
Look at how cute. Oh, nice.
I just wanted to steal. I always steal Holly's sunglasses.
Because look how cool he looks in them.
It's the best.
And he's also representing Kalamazoo, his hometown.
Club Soda, if anybody knows what that was. I doubt anybody around here, but it was
Yeah,
the
but it's like a really cool, like, vintagey T-shirt.
Yeah, it was the best little club. It was like the first music spot that I ever went to when I was like 16. You were supposed to be 18, but I was a rebel.
18 to get into a club? Were they serving alcohol?
You would get an X, so that you couldn't drink. So
Oh,
it was
yeah.
all ages show.
All ages shows.
Yeah. I mean, in
Or you keep talking. I'm going to grab a drink.
Yeah. Kalamazoo just had such a crazy, like, indie music scene when I was, 16, 17. So we're talking about 1993, 94. All of this, like, progressive rock stuff that my little brother Doug, shout out to Doug if he's out there, that he was into, but I was not. I was way into Dave Matthews at the time. And I don't want anybody to hold this against me in any way, shape, or form, but I wanted to be Dave Matthews. I almost met Dave Matthews, but my car broke down on the way to go seeing him. It's like one of the, sometimes in your life, you think that things happen for a reason. I don't think that happened for a reason. I think it was just a crappy thing that happened.
Well, it wasn't meant to be, I guess. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
And
know.
I will just have to say, like, back then, I liked Dave Matthews, too. In particular, the live at the Red Rocks album. That was my favorite album.
Oh, I knew every single song. Yeah, I remember my mom, who hopefully is out there listening. I love you, Mom. Hearing his music and like, what is that? Like, what is he doing with his voice? It was the best. I just thought it was great that somebody was like a rock star playing an acoustic guitar. That's what I was trying to do when I was that age.
So when you were learning to become a musician, did you model your voice after him? Did you try to sing like Dave?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dave Matthews and Ani DeFranco was basically.
Oh, I love Ani DeFranco.
And then there was Jimi Hendrix and Bob Dylan and the Beatles thrown in there. Like, that was my DNA when I was like 16, 17. But yeah, my voice, like, and also, like Eddie Vedder, if you're in the 90s, you got to sing like herder,
So John says, I'm writing a song called I Almost Met Dave Matthews, but my car broke down, a country epic.
It was horrible. The craziest thing.
And Kim says that Derek Jeter is from your hometown. Did you know this?
He is, yes.
Wow, you
yes.
knew this?
Very, very well acquainted with that little tidbit of knowledge. You usually hear it everywhere you go. Yeah. But, so thanks, everybody, for being here with us tonight. Like I said, we were on the verge of not doing this just because of the sticky video that happened tonight. But, I think that there's a lot of fun just to, like, listen to the music that you're playing.
Totally.
And,
I mean, honestly, you guys, I
there's
spend
moments of clarity in the video in there, so I don't think it was too horrible.
Right. But it is embarrassing when we're trying to do a professional show, and we know how good it can be, and so we think about things like that.
My mom's texting. I think
she's
he
adding
lost
to the story.
tickets. Oh my God!
Ooh, you
there's
think he
so
lost the
much,
tickets?
So much went down.
You think Jeff was really irresponsible, and that's what happened?
Yes, that is what happened.
Come into frame.
It's like my fault. I'm too I'm too broken up of reliving the missed opportunity. I had my cassette tape of like songs, like that I
Cassette
had that I'd
tapes.
recorded, and I was gonna be like, "Hey, Dave,
You were gonna give him your cassette?
yeah, I won this contest on the radio to go have like a barbecue with Dave Matthews before his show,
That's hilarious.
and I literally arrived like 20 minutes late, and he had already gone.
In his wallet.
I lost my wallet the day before that.
Oh my gosh.
And like on the way there too, it was crazy. So, maybe I would have given it to him and he would have written back and be like, "Nah, kid, I don't think you have what it takes." And then I would have never been a musician. Maybe that's why, that's why it didn't happen.
Wait, what?
So imagine I actually did show up on time.
Uh-huh.
I meet him and maybe he's a dick, right?
He could have been
He
a
could
dick.
have been like,
Have you guys?
"I don't have time for this," or maybe he's like a really sloppy eater, like barbecue all over his face, and I wouldn't have liked him after that.
No, but this is something that we talk about, meeting your heroes and how it's not always something good. Sometimes you want to just keep them in a bubble, the people that you're inspired by. And you've met a number of your heroes that have kind of been assholes.
Yeah, and
That's so disappointing.
but I also think, now that I look back at it, maybe part of it is you're putting them on that pedestal too much to begin with.
Totally.
Like you're creating these expectations and they're just people. And yeah, I've had some experiences where it was like, that wasn't great. I kind of wish, you just kind of wish that you have the idealized, romanticized version of you, of them, like in your own head, and that's what you hold on to.
I've got a story about that.
Yeah.
When we were in, I think it was Reno, Nevada, and we were going to see my favorite musician, Beck. If any of you know out there who know me, Beck is my favorite.
Oh my God.
Been following him since 1997 and
Yeah.
have seen every show on tour since. But yeah, so Jeff and I happened to be in Reno. I think it was probably due to Burning Man.
Yeah, it was. It was like a
And-
couple of days before.
Oh,
We-
yeah,
We were
and
going to go see his show before we went out to the desert.
We went out a couple of days before to see this Beck show, and we passed him in the hallway, right in like the hotel lobby. And I completely froze, and I couldn't say anything. And because Jeff is amazing, and he knows how much I love Beck,
Yeah.
he was like, we followed him out to the parking
We
lot.
followed him out to the parking lot. He was like waiting for a car to pick him up, and he had somebody with him, like his handler or whatever. And Beck's
Handler.
just sitting there on his phone, just like couldn't be bothered, And I was probably like, "Excuse me, Mr. Beck."
No, you didn't.
I don't know.
You were just like-
I did
you-
say something to him though.
You said, "Hey man, we're going to your show later tonight."
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, "Cool,"
That's right.
and that was it.
Cool.
I mean, I guess what do I expect? That's it.
Yeah.
Cool. He said, "Cool."
He'd be like, "Oh, wait a minute. Are you
you
Holly
Holly
Danger?
Danger?
Oh my God, Holly Danger!"
Do you want to do visuals for me
You
tonight?
do visuals for the show tonight, and Jeff, why don't you just, I'm not a very good guitar player. Why don't you just take over for me?
That could happen.
That's what he said.
I mean, I do know Beck's mom.
Why
after
can't we
all, so-
rewrite our memories the way that we want them to be?
Ooh.
Like, who would it hurt? Nobody.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We all need to do whatever we can just to get through, these days. So, you remember that time when we partied with Beck?
Yeah, is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
No, but in reality, I mean, on the flip side of that is that we met Wayne
Flip
Coyne.
side, I was going to say that
Wayne
same
Coyne
thing.
from the Flaming
Yo,
Lips.
so
Best
if you say
experience ever.
don't meet your heroes, if your hero is Wayne Coyne, meet him
Meet him.
because he is the sweetest man that we've ever met. And we ended up hanging out for him with like a half hour.
Yeah.
Jeez, it was the best. He talked to us about, he really set something straight in our minds about like what we're doing with the art that we're doing, the video projections and things. And I think the conversation was something about, at first it was only a handful of people doing visual projections, and we were sort of, big fish in a small pond. And now,
starting back in 2005.
yeah, and now, years have gone by. Technology is widely available. A lot of people are doing this, and we said something like, yeah, now we have a lot more competition. And he just stopped us right there. And he's like, you're not in competition with these people. Isn't it a good thing that there's more and more people bringing out art into the world and doing what you do? You should be helping them. You should be encouraging them and, bring more of this into the world. And it was like, shit, yeah. Like it's easy to get into the competitive side of the art world, and it's easy to have that kind of competition mindset where, you need to stop other people from getting the gigs because, that's the only way that you can. And you think that it's like a zero sum, but it's
really
it's
think
just
about that.
infinite, like, of course.
Right.
So the more the merrier.
Well,
More the merrier.
the
But
other,
anyway.
the other thing that I learned and like really sunk in this year was that no matter how much we're all doing the same thing, we are all 100% doing them ourselves and have a completely different style. I come from a completely different background full of history and experiences that you don't have, so you and I will never do things the same way. And actually, this brings up something I wanted to mention, which is that I'm actually taking a video performance class coming up. And now I've been doing this stuff for 15 years, right? 15, 20 years, something like that. Progressing my own way each year, but completely self-taught. Jeff and I just figuring stuff out along the way. I have taken some classes, but I just decided to sign up. There's somebody I'm connected to who's an incredible artist. And I said, hey, man, I'm sure he knows stuff that I don't know. And how cool would it be to sit down and have like a deadline to create new work? So I wanted to say that because I finally am giving myself that deadline. One of the questions I asked in Facebook group recently is, what helps you be productive? Having all the time in the world or having a strict deadline? And like 95% of the people who answered said having a strict deadline. And I agree. I spent a lot of time curating music for these shows, but I haven't put a lot of time into actually creating new work.
Mm-hmm.
And what's cool is that I'm manipulating everything live here. It's all changing all the time, but I'm really excited to dig into this class and have homework and force myself to sit down and rewrite, the library of clips that you guys are seeing each week.
Oh, and there was one clip that Holly used tonight that I actually created in the 3D software, Blender.
Yeah, this is good. This is big news
Yeah,
for
it
us.
was really exciting. So nobody's going to remember this, but it's a bunch of pink triangles that look like, dancing Doritos. And I was like, I think I just made something, and
You definitely did.
Sometimes there are, clips out there that VJs create that, it's like, wow, that's amazing. How do they do that? And I'm starting to learn sort of the secrets of all of this. And the 3D software is not that hard. I struggled for about 3 weeks figuring out how it works. And now I kind of know what I'm doing. And that also leads us into the VR work that we're doing. So anybody who's interested, the Quest 2 came out, the Oculus Quest 2. John and Kim are going to be joining us in our little virtual world, which I'm so psyched about.
Kim, I'm so glad that you got 2 of them because it's so much more fun
It's the best.
when you're doing it together. We would been fighting over it if we just had one.
Oh, yeah, easily. So that's been really fun, and I'm learning how to essentially recreate the Danger Gallery here in a virtual space. And
I'm writing grants for this right now.
Yeah.
I literally have been spending this week writing grants for Connecticut Artists Fellowship, and if we get the grant, I told them I'm going to use the money to develop our skills and knowledge with virtual reality and creating a new space. And I'm
great.
really excited. And so you guys put out your collective good energy in the world that we can pull in some funding for the Danger Gallery.
Yeah, and if anybody has any leads on different grants. Putting them in the Danger Gallery Network Facebook group is always a great idea.
And I just want to catch up on the chat because
Sure.
I wasn't really looking, and we've got such lovely engagement from our besties, Kim and John.
Cool. I'd like to think that maybe it's just us chatting and they're the only 2 ones on
Well,
here.
and it's funny because I was thinking that this might have been frozen because there's 11 people, and there's a steady 11 people watching, and I'm like,
Still?
really? You guys are still watching?
Okay, that's cool. That's
I'm
cool.
so glad that this is entertaining. We
Yeah.
just decided to elongate the couch talk tonight because clearly we had a lot to say.
There's no more Facebook.
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
what do you
do
guys
this.
think about that? What do you
Yeah.
think about that, Jeff?
I put something in the chat, where excited to grow the YouTube channel in general.
Yeah, me too.
We'll still do these shows, but I would love to see us do some like behind the scenes videos, little like vlog stuff. And we've sort of had some, false starts. Like we're deciding that we're going to do something like that, and then other things take precedent. But I think maybe the idea of thinking of it as in like we're creating a YouTube channel now, like really.
I guess
doing
that's happening now.
So to get, and I think you have something like 100 something subscribers.
Yeah, hello to my
without
105
trying,
subscribers.
right?
You guys
Which is
are the
pretty
best.
great.
I haven't tried to do anything here yet.
Right.
And I mean, I'm pretty much learning as we go. And so this is really ultimately a journal of our, just our learning here in the gallery.
Yeah.
Testing new things, coming up with new ideas. Jeff and I are the best team ever. We really
Best team ever.
We really work so well together, and have created the last several installations together.
Yeah.
God, several.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it without Jeff.
Yeah. Miami was amazing.
Right. We will have to. I've been actually wanting to live stream Let In, Let Go.
We should do that.
To share that with you guys.
We should do a Halloween show.
Oh, look, wait, that's on my list.
Is
I
it?
have things that I write to you guys like every time, things that I want to say, and like so I don't forget. While I was like putting my set list together today, I did hear some songs that are like, ooh, that'd be a great one for Halloween. And then I looked it up, you guys, and Halloween is on a Saturday night.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I've already started, and I think we should
Yeah.
do a simultaneous Zoom call
Yeah.
with costumes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, we're in the same
And get
same
you guys up on
universe
the wall.
of thought
Yes,
here.
yes, we are
exactly.
sharing a brain.
So I like that idea. That gives everybody an excuse to wear a costume and get dressed up.
And it gives us an excuse to try that Zoom idea again.
Yeah, so we'll do like a Zoom idea. Yep, we could all like vote for best costumes or some shit
I
like
love that idea. Are you guys into Halloween?
Yeah. We didn't like do anything for the last couple Halloweens. I feel like it just kind of came and went.
I think I always did a live stream show actually,
Maybe that's true.
because I have dedicated live stream Halloween clips.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna start thinking about that and Thanksgiving and the holidays and everything, and how it's gonna be a lot different this year. So we'll have to think of ways of doing that in an interesting way. What's
Kim
up?
says it's the costume Zoom.
Costume Zoom.
Costume Zoom.
The costume Zoom.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that idea a lot. That's cool. And like I'm sure John could kind of tell us about a lot of good scary
Ooh, yeah,
movie
John,
clips.
you want to get
We could
involved here?
we could even have like a movie party, right? Like a scary movie before or after the show that we all kind of.
That would be a
like,
very
join in on.
long night if anybody wants to like join us for that long.
What else
I
are
guess
we
you could
doing?
kinda-
What else are
Yeah,
we
what else
doing?
are we doing? What else are we
Yeah.
doing? Are you
Yeah.
guys going out into the world, restaurants and things like that? Like a friend of mine actually invited me to go to a restaurant like this Friday, and I'm like, I'm not comfortable going out to restaurants yet. I'm okay with takeout, but
Yeah.
I don't really want to be around other people. So Jeff and I have just been homebodies, and we've been putting our love and time and energy into the gallery, and that's about it.
And cookies.
Oh my God, and cookies. Jeff can share with you guys the best cookie recipe for chocolate chips
Yeah.
because he has perfected it over the last 6 months.
Yeah. It's been a lot of work eating a lot of cookies.
I've helped him a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean.
Oh my God,
What's up?
John said he wants to be a horror host.
Horror host.
Ooh, how can we
yeah.
incorporate you, John?
Yeah, like the crypt keeper, like like those Tales from the Crypt and stuff.
Kim says, "Oh, good Lord."
We've created a monster. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, this is going to be good, and we have plenty of time to plan for this.
All right, let's call it.
All right, you
You done?
guys. Yeah, but we've had a steady 11 people the entire time, and I just want to say, wow, you guys.
That's great, guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us on YouTube. This is where we live now. So if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to Holly Danger on here so you can come back and hang out with us again. We will be back on Saturday night for our 44th show.
44th show, Saturday night, and we might do something on Facebook to like just alert people of the fact that we're now on YouTube. Wait a minute. does that? I thought. So when is October 1st?
That's a good question.
Are we
Let me look.
doing this a week too early? Isn't today like the 22nd?
Today's 23rd.
23rd?
Are we?
So I mean, we could fit in one more.
Oh wow!
We could fit in another.
Oh, we could fit in another
One or
two
two.
shows.
Well, we're
Why did I jump the gun?
we're two. We're in
Well,
it. We
all
already
right.
said we were going to do this. I don't want to be a liar.
Well,
No, let's just
all right. Let's
do
just
it.
no.
Let's
We're
do it.
just gonna do. I love this how you guys are part of our decision making
Because
process now.
see how shitty it was when we were trying to do YouTube tonight anyway.
Was it the simultaneous feed together that just didn't work?
Part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. The main thing was our connection to the internet from Comcast.
Oh, also, I just want to answer.
This is sponsored by Comcast tonight too,
no, this
which
is
is very ironic.
Sponsored by the Danger Gallery.
Sponsored by the Danger Gallery.
I wanted to address Kim earlier, who said, "You know Beck's mom."
Yes, we know Beck's mom.
I will say this. I was VJing for Only Son, Jack Dishel's band, and we were at the Bowery Electric. Actually, really good story. We were opening up for Reggie Watts.
Yes.
And BB Hansen just happened to be hanging out at that show, probably because she's friends with Jack. And so that was the night I met Beck's mom. And she was so sweet, and we're buddies on Facebook, and she sends me a happy birthday email every year.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think she sends one to everyone, but
Yeah.
it made me feel special.
In case people don't know, I certainly didn't know. She was part of the Andy Warhol factory scene.
Yeah.
Back then, so it's really wild to like meet somebody. She was really sweet. And then
Kim was there!
up?
Kim
Kim
was
was there?
there at the Reggie show!
Kim was there. We were at the same. There's probably a lot of these. Like we were both at the same place and never.
I
knew it.
filmed
That's crazy.
Fuck Shit Stack that night, and I have that on a Vimeo video that I will play at the next show. I will play an excerpt of it because that'll also have the date on it too. So I'll know that when we crossed paths back then and didn't know it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I VJ'd for Jack that night. How crazy.
All right, I'm gonna do stuff over there. Get ready.
I see an error message waiting for you.
There is. There is. Yeah.
Well, let's just say together,
Totally.
we are so thankful for you guys joining us each week. We love you guys. This seriously makes my day doing this show, and we have a lot of fun. So have a wonderful night, and we will see you guys again on Saturday.
All right. Bye, Al.
Kim might be in the video. You never know. I'm going to look it up after the show. Woo! Shout out to Adam Ace, Hot Pipes.